Hey everybody, my name is Haley and I am in the state of Tennessee. After watching the counseling videos, I observed several things about the skills of counseling. The first thing that immediately stood out to me was the posture of the counselors in both videos. They were very open and leaned forward toward their client. Neither one of them had their arms or their legs crossed. They maintained eye contact the entire time. They weren't distracted by things that may have been going on around them, such as office noises or people walking in front of the window. They were just very focused and tuned in and in the moment with their clients. They were very encouraging and using words such as okay, yes. They were nodding and seemed very engaged in the conversation. I also noticed their facial expressions were very neutral. They never seemed surprised or upset or happy about what the client was saying. It was just very much, I'm listening to what you're saying and I'm taking it in. I'm not judging or degrading you based on what you're saying. They were asking open and closed questions, and then they would paraphrase back what they heard. This was good because it really allowed the client to see that the counselor had a clear understanding of what they were saying and what they understood. I did think it was interesting when they were reflecting feelings back, the clients would agree with them, like, yes, that is how I feel. And I think this encouraged the conversation because it allowed the client to see the counselor really understood and really wanted to help identify the feelings that were going on. In the last video, there was a really good reflection of meaning. The counselor really explored, why this was important to the client. The counselor may not have thought it was important, but he never showed that to the client. And then they would just summarize and wrap up. I did think these sessions were how I imagined counseling to be. The only thing that surprised me out of all 4 videos was the video with the female counselor. She reached out and touched the male client. He was telling a sad story, so I understood it as a gesture of comfort, but it just surprised me that she broke that physical barrier. But other than that, the videos were how I imagined counseling to be.